G'day guys, welcome to the easiest layout ever. This one is super simple. I'm using the Missy Moo Designs Steampunk Blues paper number 3. To say I love this collection, I just want to keep it. It's just so beautiful. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now, I don't mind my chocolate rocks and my M&Ms up in the top corner there. I was scoffing some chocolate because I was really tired and I just wanted to stop, but I had time to scrap, so I was getting in and I was going to scrap it. So this is a Missy Moo Designs paper, and I will have it linked in the description below. It's one of her new collections. It is absolutely gorgeous, but I wanted that side of it, but I didn't want the other bit. So I'll keep that for something else. And I cut out Lunch Date, which is a PEARTREE cut file, and I cut myself an offset for it. And my offset is actually pretty big compared to normal. I think I left it at 0.111. That's how big my offset is on this one. Now, I just stood up and grabbed some blues that would go with the collection and my mini brushes, and I decided to go to town on this cut file. I have sped this right up, guys. This takes me a little while to do this, and because you enjoy it. You sit and you enjoy, and yeah, it's fantastic. So I love doing this sort of thing. Now, I'm using different blues. So I'm using Faded Jeans, I'm using Blueprint Sketch, I'm using Antique Linen and Walnut Stain. So I'm just putting them on here, and I'm just patchy is what I'm trying to create. Sort of some bits are dark blue, some bits are bright blue, some bits are brown, all over the title. So this bit here actually sits on top of the offset. Does that make sense? So yeah. So I love these little brushes. If you guys struggle to blend things together, brushes are your friend. If you're struggling to blend inks together, first of all, have a look at what ink you're trying to blend. Does it have a pigment ink element to it, like the Distress Oxides? These things are almost fail-safe. Because they stay wetter for longer, because of the pigment ink in them, you're able to really get in there and blend them together. If you're using a Distress ink, you can blend over the top of it, but it's translucent. You can see through it. Therefore, it's not going to blend creamy like the oxides. So if you're looking for something along the lines of what I've done here, the oxides are definitely the better way to go. There are many, many inks out there that you can use. The Stampin' Up inks, you've got VersaFine inks. They are not really they're not a blendable ink. I wouldn't say that they're not really, you can put them directly to your paper, but I wouldn't use them for that. For me, well, the reason I say that is because to me, my Distress Oxides are my blendable inks. So yeah, so there you go. I just thought I'd let you know that. Now so I've pulled that off. When I do that, I leave it on my Cricut mat, because you can spray that down with water, not a problem, all done, no issues, and it's still sticky, which is fantastic. So sorry, my watch, I said the word sorry, and my watch has decided that I said SIRI, and it's trying to send somebody a really random message. Now, so I put those inside pieces back in, because when I cut, okay, hang on, I need to word this correctly. When I cut my offset, for some reason, sometimes when I do that, with a certain, if I'm using a cut file from someone, so this is a PEARTREE cut file. If I try and cut a offset for it, it cuts out the inside of the letter as well. But see, if you pop the bits back in, it's fine. I probably could have gone along and turned off the compound path to those sections, but yeah, she'd be right. It's all good. It's fine. So I just decided to put a little tiny white border on the edge of my beautiful, this steampunk paper is absolutely stunning. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, I'm raising it up ever so slightly so it becomes a bit more of a feature. This layout, it's embarrassingly simple. Honestly, it really, really is. I found, after I did it, I actually got to the point where I'm like, this is too simple. This is just too simple. I can't honestly put this layout up, but it's only 10 minutes, guys. If you've got any of these decorative papers, because we all buy them because they're beautiful and you don't really know what to do with them, do something like this. Cut the side out or cut the florals out and only put them up one half of your page. That way it creates a feature, your photo can pop out the side, give it a nice bold title, and you've got yourself a really good layout. And it's actually really, really quick. It's not difficult to put together at all. Do you like how I just make sure everything's straight before I splat it down? I'm a shocker. I've just got a knack for putting things down straight. And you know what? If you come along with a T-square ruler, it's probably not perfect, but it looks fine to me. Now, I just wanted to put a little bit of something over the other side of the photo. So I decided to pull out these little, it's off a different sheet, and it's just a few little sprockets and a smaller version of the flowers and stuff that are on the other side, because I bought several of the papers and they're just perfect for that fussy cutting moment. I love them. And yeah, so I popped that over this side, and then I cut out some of these, do we call them sprockets? Gears. They're probably, people probably call them gears more than anything else, right? So I cut some of those out because there is some, if you look on the left hand side, there is some over that side as well, and it just helps duplicate it and ground that side of the layout. And it looked so simple. Now I do put out, I did come in here with a dragonfly. Anyone that knows me knows that dragonflies are my thing, and they're my spirit animal. I tell you what, if I see dragonflies, I know I'm on a winner. I know I'm on the right path if I see dragonflies. And any time in the last 2 years I've made a decision about my channel or work or anything like that, if I see dragonflies, I know I'm on the right path. And believe it or not, I did exactly that when I started my first job with this new job that I'm doing, and the first place was just, there was just dragonflies everywhere in this house. It was awesome. Now I'm using, these are, they're metallic rub-ons. I've had them for easily 20 years. Okay, they still work fine. They have not dried up. They're magic. And I'm using my darkroom door mesh stencil, and I'm just using a stippling, I think you call it a stippling brush, or it's just a really coarse brush, and I'm just going through and adding, it looks like a hot mess, but once you put it on, see, once you put it down, it looks perfect. It looks fine. So that's another way you can create texture. You can create a point of difference to your layout. You can buy a cut file and get so much use out of it by simply doing something like that. Then I just run a bit of the gold around the outside edges and I'm done. Now, please, link in the description. All my links are in the description, along with, this is me real time, by the way. And that's all in the description. I've got my Facebook links, my Instagram links, my Buy Me a Coffee link, and of course you can always leave me a comment, hit the thumbs up if you like what I'm doing, and yeah, don't forget to go over to the Facebook group and check out the giveaway as well. I will have all that linked in the description below as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.